There are some people who refuse to watch anything they don't fully agree with. These people are often known as snowflakes. If you are one of these people, this show is not for you. Okay, I've told y'all not to watch it enough times, you should be hooked by now. Now, jokes in a show are one thing. Stop moving the camera, okay? You're good? You're staying still? Alright. So, even if I don't always... You should always... In real life, you should always disagree with respect, even if I don't always do that on this show.
What if it's a Scientologist?
Well, then I'd have a really hard time finding anything to respect, so we're good there. I like metal. I like feet.
Powered vehicles are better than Tesla.
I like circular bread with sauce, cheese, and meat. That is up to proper standards.
I like control and power.
I like little kids.
People, that's not your line.
I really don't see the problem with Joseph dating high schoolers.
You're also talking about Joseph. For one, he's not even a character. Second, we're talking about you, not him. And third, that is a terrible line to start a comedy with. Just accept that age gaps that large are wrong, even if society looks past them when the older one is the girl.
Okay, fine. Back to the original topic. What's the problem with me having 3 more girlfriends at one time than you've had in your entire life?
Well, that takes... No one person is special in that case if you're dating 3 people. You should never date anyone for any reason other than you truly like them and considering them special. Not because you think it's, like, fun or because you think it gives you, like, a better status or anything. Only because you truly love them. People nowadays don't take romance seriously enough.
I heard that people were really romantic in the 1930s.
Nope. Cancel the cutaway. I've rewritten this scene like 5 times, and I can't find a way to make a scene of domestic abuse funny. The joke was supposed to be people romanticize the past, even though that's back people used to beat their wives and it was normal. This scene isn't even funny. These aren't even jokes. I'm gonna go to Tebow's house. Hopefully it'll be funnier over there.
So you want jokes that are more comfortable, lighthearted, and fit for a comedy. So you visit somebody who's racist, sexist, ableist, ageist, homophobic, transphobic, probably a pedo, probably belongs in the registry, definitely belongs in jail.
Alright, I get it, whatever. He's funnier than you. Oh, hey Tebow.
Hey, what's up?
Gas prices and suicide rates.
Okay, typical day then. Thought you were gonna bring donuts.
Well, aside from the fact that you don't need any more donuts for the sake of the floorboards, there's also that the donut shop I went to was not actually a donut shop. It was just a donut shop. I'll take 6 donuts. Did you not read the sign? This isn't a donut shop. It's a donut shop. We already sold our donut. We're about to close. So there's no food right now.
Okay. Read this. I wrote it for the book fair. Okay.
Book? This is 1 page. What's it about? I'm having a hard time following it.
So it's about a kidnapper who kidnaps kids and takes them to Disneyland, buys them their favorite food and toy, and takes them home unharmed. He does this until he gets caught.
I'm guessing he gets a lighter sentence?
I'm going for realism, so he gets a death sentence. And from a judge who makes P. Diddy look like a saint. But he got away with it because he had money.
Well, either way, it's poorly written and it's confusing, but hey, there's a market for that. If you just sell it to a certain group that I won't mention because I like living, but like, they base their entire religion off a poorly written and bad and confusing book, so like, you should be able to sell it to them just fine.
Oh.
Come on, Tebow. Tebow, you're so dumb! Anna, don't call your brother dumb! You're gonna find his place under the sink for 2 days! Miriam, what about Tebow? He doesn't mature from underneath me, and you're not mom anyways, you have no right! He already had to endure the psychological torment of being insulted. That was nothing else necessary. Besides, he's only 13 and you're 15. You should know better. He's just a kid. I'm going to my room now. Get under the sink.
Well, Anna, get under the sink.
She's not going to leave her room for a week. And by then, my sentence will be up. She won't know any better. Come on, we gotta go to the book fair. Hopefully your competition will be books by like Mormons or flat earthers, and then you might have a chance of winning.
Indeed.
And then I came to the horrible realization that my beloved grandpa, who was always so funny and helpful, was British.
Well, there's one of us now in the land of friggin' cheeseburgers.
Sure, we must have moved here after realizing that, unlike British people think, they're not actually that much better than us.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad I can walk these streets at night safely, unlike in America, because we have less guns.
I can emphasize this horrible realization. I once drove a car into a lake for fun, but hopped out just before it fell in. But I forgot until afterwards that my friend was sleeping in the back seat.
Oh, okay, well, let's just set the stand up.
Everyone come buy my book. Hello, do you two want to buy my book?
I wasn't here for the books. I was here for you. Yeah, sorry, I'm not interested. All men are trash! What was that about? You just looked at her and said no. That's so shallow. Why'd you reject her for? What's wrong with wanting to date someone you were attracted to? Well, you can't use shallow judgments. You just need to give her a chance, not be shallow. You know that if you rejected someone, no one would care.
Ignore my friend, he's sexist. I'm still working on it. I'd definitely give you a chance.
No way, you're like 5'6".
Actually, I'm 5'7".
I hope none of your sisters are up like that, like hypocrites like that, you know? It'd be really cool if we could see, you know, like, you know that old thing in shows where you time travel into the future and meet your older self? That would be awesome.
It would be, but maybe not for everybody.
Okay, time travel into the future, meet my future self, but that looks like me in that room all alone by himself. Hey, did we become famous and maybe a big... Take your pants off. Yeah, I don't think you should try that. Who knows what you'll be doing in 15 years. But why does this keep changing? We're in your room again now.
We're still at the book fair.
Okay.
Namaste, sir.
Dude, what the heck did you just say?
I don't know. Just forget it. You want to buy my book? It's probably too violent for your daughter, but you might enjoy it.
I don't have a daughter.
Going pro is not that easy. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, do you want the book? He said I should recommend people like you because...
Tebow, shut up! Sir, it's haram. The characters eat bacon. Tebow, do not repeat what I said, okay?
Okay, got it.
Well, I'm gonna go look at other books. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, I'll be here.
And I bet your book will be too. Okay, let's see what books we have here. How to Assassinate Joe Biden? What? That's definitely illegal to be selling. Okay, what's down here? The Legend of Xenu. Pretty ridiculous science fiction, but like, hey, it's science fiction. That's what doesn't matter. No one's supposed to actually believe it. What's this? Why the Earth is flat? Okay, the Bible uses the term the four corners of the earth. And since the shape with four corners is a circle, and metaphors don't exist, that proves the earth is flat. And if any evidence that proves otherwise does not prove that my interpretation is wrong, it's just people trying to drive you away from God. Okay, that's my most ridiculous thing I'll ever read today, I'm sure of it. Why Mormonism isn't the truth. Okay, no, never mind.
Hey,
Go.
Steven, you want this hot dog I have in my pocket?
Sure, I'll take it. By the way, for any vegans watching, in case you're like concerned about whether or not it's real meat, it is. That is real meat. That is animal flesh. That is pieces of a dead animal. Just in case you were wondering. What are you doing?
I'm changing my book.
See what you added. They then also took their clothes off. Tebow, why would you? I'll buy it. I'll buy it for $1,000. I'll give you my house for it. Can I buy this person next to me?
Okay then, who's the highest bidder?
I need to get home and make sure this girl doesn't get a fourth girlfriend. Yeah, you're on a date, right? Dress up so nicely. Yeah, well, you know how you told Zuriel to choose someone special? Well, he chose me. Zuriel, I didn't mean a high schooler. Try not to be too jealous of Zuriel, Tebow.
Wait, what?
What's up, Robert?
A human being who is not one of us says that eating those circular bread meals, whose nomenclature is pizza. Pineapple pizza.
Yeah, I love it. Why?
Pineapple pizza is an utter disgrace to humanity. I will be traversing to your location with hostile intent. Your preparations will be futile.
Well, I'll be here.